Hey guys, it's Sensei Mewtwo12345, and we're back for some more Naruto. In this episode, we're going to be doing the Tale of Jiraya, which, honestly, I'm not really looking forward to because Jiraiya is a bad character, but otherwise, Jiraya's story is actually pretty good, the story itself. Especially in the show. This one is kind of stupid compared to the show, but still.
When are we gonna start
still
training?
good, still good.
Hang on a second. Just let me finish this paragraph.
What are you writing?
Oh,
he's just writing hentai
I'm
like he
writing
usually
about my life.
does.
It's called The Tale of Jiraya.
No, you're writing about hentai and you know it.
The meetings, farewells, and various other happenings. I'm bringing them together in ink, along with what I've learned and which paths I've taken.
In other words, hentai.
This will be the ultimate novel. I'm pouring my soul into it.
I mean, that's all you've ever dedicated
You're still
yourself
not
to.
finished?
When I'm finished writing this, everything will be finished. When I find someone to inherit my will, and I feel I've properly passed it on.
Someone else to write hentai.
I guess I'm not even close.
Yeah, you don't want to stop writing about hentai. Jeez,
All this
Jiraiya.
inherit your will talk? It's just making me confused.
One to inherit my will. Perhaps that would be...
Huh? What?
At any rate, I suppose that's enough writing for now. Next up,
Time to start training, huh?
time to get to the mixed bathing hot spring to find some material for the next installment of my makeout series.
Yep, more hentai.
I thought you said training! You're still hung up on this mushy makeout material!
Watch your tongue, boy. This sacred writing is nothing to make light of.
Sacred hentai.
Already!
For the win.
Enough! I'm in charge, and I will spar with you some other time.
That's what you said last time, and the time before.
Yeah, Naruto, hentai comes first. This is Jiraiya we're talking about. Come on. Learn your Jiraiya.
Time certainly does fly, doesn't it? Seems like only yesterday we had that chat.
Oh, so it's not
Now my
hentai.
student has grown, and I'm getting old. I still don't know what lies ahead for me, but it's time to...
That is a surprise. That's the thing that struck me when I first heard about Jiraiya's other book, is it's like, wow, he's not writing about hentai? That's new.
All right, then. I'll continue when I get back.
Yeah, you have people to
The
Rasengan,
final
Jiraiya.
chapter. I suppose it's time to begin.
Foreshadowing much? Jeez, games, spoil the whole thing. Of course, if you've played Naruto's story by now,
Come to
you
think of it,
already
I have a lot of apprentices.
know what's going to happen, so...
Even students from other villages. Even one who went on to become the Hokage. But of all of them, the one who really took the cake, the crudest, most annoying, and stupidest of them all, was Naruto Uzumaki.
Of course. Has to be
On top of that,
Naruto.
because he had the Nine Tails sealed inside him. The deadly Akatsuki organization was after him. I decided to teach Naruto a new jutsu, so he'd be able to defend himself. That jutsu was called the Rasengan, created long ago by Naruto's father, Minato, the fourth Hokage.
Was it? I guess it was, because I guess he did teach him the Rasengan after he was attacked by Itachi and Kisame. So I guess that could be the reason.
Now his son, Naruto, would have to master it. I felt the strong, time-tested bond between them, and I began Naruto's lessons.
Although, honestly, the reason why Naruto learned the Rasengan is because of a bet with Tsunade. That's the reason, right there. Because Naruto wanted to, and Tsunade bet him he couldn't.
Everyone's gonna be so surprised when they see my new jutsu! They'll finally have to accept me!
Well, you certainly have the enthusiasm. But first, let's see exactly what you can do.
Yay, beat the turd out of young Naruto as Jiraiya. How fun. Except he knows the Demon Wind Bomb. Yummy. Oh well, we can Rasengan spam if we so wish, but really Jiraiya is the worst out of the Rasengan users because of his low speed. He does have his control stick attack thing going for him though.
Let the
This
battle
thing,
begin.
he summons a toad. If Naruto will stop spamming shuriken, fine, just don't let me show it. I'll just beat the crap out of you normally. Except see, look how slow he is. That's not exactly very good. And his ultimate jutsu is defensive, isn't it? No, it's worse than that. It's just offensive with no range at all. Okay. Let me use my stupid thing. There we go. That's kind of a good movement attack. Problem is, as you could see, it took a while to start up, so it missed a few times. Alright. Come on. Yeah, that has some pretty good range to it, so it's best used at a distance, I suppose. Boom. Okay. Let's see if I can hit with my ultimate jutsu, which is kind of hard with Jiraiya because his sucks. Boom. There we go. Massive Rasengan on your own student. God, isn't that a little harsh, Jiraiya?
I look forward to your future development. Yeah, future.
Yeah, Naruto, you are far from a match against the massive Omega Rasengan. Alright, what's next?
Naruto's strength back then, I suppose it was just about what I expected. But inside him was a strong will to move forward to the next level. Strength of will is the most vital thing for a ninja. With a strong will, there's no limit to how far one can go. After our training, Naruto steadily continued to grow.
Adjust my position or my foot will fall asleep again.
Part of him just wanted to get stronger. But the most important thing driving him forward was the thought of his friend and greatest rival. Nothing facilitates training so much as the presence of a rival. The bonds of friendship are vital to developing character. Naturally, after his friend Sasuke Uchiha left the Leaf, Naruto vowed in his heart to follow, no matter the cost. It was for this reason that he underwent 3 hard years of training with me. Time passed.
Oh, how much of a waste it's probably going to be, too. I guarantee you that Sasuke is more than likely going to die at the end of Naruto. And it'll all have been wasted.
Time matured Naruto, both in body and in mind. Was he strong enough now for real combat? I needed to test him for myself.
I mean, other people can debate that statement, whether or not Sasuke is going to die, but Miyamoto's done quite a lot of foreshadowing on it, for those of you who know what I'm talking about.
Now then, time for your final lesson. It's time you prove to me, in battle, just how much you've learned.
Then I hope you're ready for a clinic!
Haha, I'm looking forward to it.
Jiraiya, ready for a clinic? No, I think I'm just gonna massive Rasengan on you again. You're still no match for that. Come over here and I'll show you the true meaning of pain, my student. Sensei Mewtwo 12345 is going to teach you a lesson on pain.
Let the battle begin.
No, hey. No, instead you're gonna start using Rasengan. I hate you and your face. Such an ugly face you have. I'm gonna Rasengan it so I don't have to look at it. And you get... Come on. Jiraiya, stop sucking. Stop being so slow. I'm telling you, Jiraiya is so slow. And I missed entirely. Wonderful.
Here we go!
God, Jiraya, you are so slow. Everything you do is slow. Okay. Will this hit? No, he substituted. Now, hey. Come on, hit. No. Ah, Jiraya, even your throw is too slow. You have no fast moves at all except for Rasengan. Alright. Oh, come on, that totally hit. If it didn't hit, it only just barely didn't. Ah. Dang you, eat my huge shuriken of doom. I'll just punch you to doom. Or I could totally stab you. That works. I stabbed my own student.
Well, if you could do that much, you're doing well. That ends the training.
I stabbed Naruto, more than likely hospitalized him as a result. Stabbed him with my hair. Go, Jiraiya, you hospitalized your student for the 7,000th time by stabbing him. Don't you just love stabbing kids, Jiraiya? You know you do.
Naturally, even though he had matured, Naruto was unable to defeat me. But it was true. He really had come far.
Until I stabbed him.
There were still areas he needed
like
to work
avoiding
on,
getting
but
stabbed.
he got a passing grade. Naruto Uzumaki. If I may say so about my own apprentice, I know he walks the straight and narrow. Of all my apprentices, you really were the crudest, most annoying, and stupidest of all.
And you got stabbed an awful lot.
But you were also the strongest. You were a ninja.
You still got stabbed a lot,
I
just
had
like
a
the
student
others.
who would carry on my legacy. I knew it, without a doubt.
And then I stabbed him. I'm not gonna get over this, Jiraiya. You stabbed your own apprentice, your own godchild, and the protagonist of the series. You stabbed him.
The village hidden in the rain. As soon as I heard that the Akatsuki's leader was hiding out there, I rushed over to...
Oh yeah, time to stab another one of my apprentices.
It was a long time ago, but there were 3 children here who trained for a short time as my apprentices. They all cared for each other deeply, and I'd been certain they could lead us all to peace through their example.
And now I've been sent on a mission to stab the one with red hair.
However, I never thought I would meet them again, under conditions like these. One of my apprentices, Conan, now a member of the Akatsuki, appeared in front of me.
No, we get to stab Conan first. I don't know what it is, but I just like calling Conan Conan. I know it's pronounced Conan, but I'm just used to calling him Conan for some reason.
Worshipping the leader of the Akatsuki as her god, Conan had all but lost the
Conan.
warmth I remembered in her heart.
She's featured at a midnight talk show. Conan.
The Conan
Conan.
I knew. Had she surrendered to darkness? As her teacher, the least that I could do was perform her final rites. My determination could not wait.
Time to stab Conan. There's one way to make national news. Of course, I bet there's some people out there who'd be happy about that.
Then are the other 2 here as well?
Knowing that would be pointless. Your life ends here.
You're going to try and stab me? No, I'm going to be the one who's stabbing you. I'm sorry.
Well, listen to you,
Time
Conan.
to stab you. And it's Conan. God, Jiraiya, pronounce it right. Alright, time to stab Conan. Stab / Rasengan. Do whatever to Conan. Whatever to Conan. Alright. Come here. Oh, Rasengan from behind. What are you going to do about that? That was totally ninja. And that statement is not ironic at all. Oh, come here. Come here, I want to stab you. No, don't use your paper. I wanted to stab you, and you aren't letting me. Fine then. I'll kick you instead. Oh. God, I'm the one getting stabbed. No! Don't spam Shikigami dance. Don't be a noob. Get over here. Come on, I want to stab you. That's not stab, Jiraiya. That's not stabbing. I want to stab. No! Stop getting thrown. God, Sensei, he's getting thrown every 2 moments. Ugh. God, I'm sucking. Boom, yes, finally. An ultimate jutsu. Gerbloom, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. No, no. I'm gonna stab you this time. Yeah, I stab. I hate you. I hate you. I'm going to successfully stab you. There we go, I stabbed you. I'm satisfied. I've stabbed you now. I'm gonna kick you in the face. There we go, I stabbed Conan. I'm happy.
Conan!
Conan!
Why are you with the Akatsuki?
I'm gonna be anal about this, Jiraiya. You're pronouncing it right, but I insist you pronounce it wrong. Yeah, we get stuff, and then we move on to the next battle. We have to stab Pain now, correct? Let's stab Pain. And then get stabbed.
No matter how far she had fallen,
Many, many times,
fighting one
let's
of
get
my own
stabbed.
apprentices was painful for me. But my feelings could help no one now. Feeling sympathy for the Akatsuki would be futile.
Your feelings... You misworded that a little, Jiraiya. I think you meant to say your feelings could help no one... I don't know. You worded
As
that
my
badly,
fight
and
with
I
Conan
worded my
intensified,
attempt to
he
reword
finally
that
appeared.
properly
The Akatsuki
badly,
leader,
if that makes any
Pain.
sense at all.
He stood before me calmly. Pain. His true identity was Nagato, just as I'd expected. Like Conan, Nagato had once been an apprentice of mine. He had awakened the most powerful of the visual jutsu, the Rinnegan.
Oh my god, well, I'm screwed against that.
Why? Why would someone with such promise surrender to the darkness of the Akatsuki? And more importantly, why had all the pains I'd seen, not just Nagato, carried the Rinnegan? My heart was troubled. But there was one thing I did understand. The time for explanations was past.
Time to stab
I
Pain.
had to stop him. Stop Nagato. Stop Pain.
Replace every single stop in that sentence with stab.
He may
I have to
have been my
stab
student,
him,
but as
stab
I learned
Nagato,
his
stab
strength was
Pain.
my own. To win, I would need everything I had.
Or else I'll get stabbed.
In order to bring all my strength to bear against him, I summoned the 2 great Sage Toads and entered Sage
So that I could
Mode.
super stab him.
This would be the decisive battle. Pain, or should I say Nagato, what have you done?
Sensei, you are merely human, but I am no longer a prisoner of humanity.
Oh really? You're about to
I
get
have
stabbed.
become one who will show the way. A god.
A god? You've got to be kidding me.
As your god, allow me to grant you pain.
No, I'm gonna stab you. How about that?
Then the time for words is
Time
past.
for me to stab you.
No more holding back. Nagato, I end your life
I
today.
stab you today! I insist that you get stabbed, except I probably can't stab in Sage Mode. Now we get to fight in Awakening Mode, which really isn't good because it basically makes us unable to use our ultimate jutsu. Wonderful. I wonder if we actually get the benefits from being in Awakening Mode. Of course, his attack power is up 80, so what difference does it make? I guess it evens us out, if anything. Alright, come here, you. Oh, nice. We get to use Kebari Senbon. I never knew that. Couldn't do that in the old game. Oh, I suck. Right into his almighty push. Go, Jiraiya. Boom! Yeah! Suck it. So much damage from that Rasengan. Ah, come on, Jiraiya. You're too slow. He can just almighty push you away. Ah, Jiraiya, you're too slow. God. Ah, boom. I give up on trying to stab you. That's not gonna work anytime soon. Ah! Nope. Man, that's probably... Normally that wouldn't have worked at that distance. See, that's kind of interesting. Kebari Senbon. It's not working, but... And I really don't like getting close to Pain as Jiraiya, because you're just going to get almighty pushed so many times, and I died. But you have to give me the fact that it's nearly impossible to fight Pain with Jiraiya, because Jiraiya is way too slow. Anytime you get close, you'll just get pushed away, which is kind of lame. I mean, you can dash, and that might sometimes work. Come on, you. Yeah, I win this chakra battle. Okay, let's see. If we just do this, and that stuns him, and he can't use Almighty Push. Let's try that. Rah! Come here. Oh, you dashed into it, you fool. Of course, this is working now. You just have to make sure not to approach him unless you know he can't use Almighty Push. There we go. We're doing a lot better. Boom, yeah. Suck it. Jeez, Jiraiya, aim better. That's kind of the bad thing about Kebari Senbon there, is it doesn't aim very well, it seems. Wow, he reflected sound with Almighty Push. You know you're powerful when you can reflect sound by pushing it with your mind.
I win, Nagato.
And now I stab you. God, I can't believe I died. Oh well. I guess it just goes to show how long it's been since I played this game. Probably should have warmed up, but I didn't. Oh well.
The victory went to me. Though I pushed my chakra to the limit, and my wounds were great, all that mattered was Pain was defeated.
I stabbed him.
I thank the two great Sage Toads. The battle was over. I could finally return to the Hidden Leaf.
After stabbing him.
Or so I thought.
Oh, but stabbing him doesn't work.
He stood there. Pain stood in my way once more, as if nothing had happened.
Because stabbing him doesn't work, Jiraiya.
How had he done it? Why was he untouched?
Because you stabbed him and it doesn't work.
With the last of my chakra, what else could I do?
Give up. You can't win.
No, I've still got some fight left in me.
You don't know when to quit.
At this point, Jiraiya's
What's
arm has
the
been
point?
blown off, but they censored that.
If I can defeat just one.
Your destiny is to die here.
Not enough chakra.
They also end this totally differently than how it ends in the anime.
Never thought you'd hold on this long. Well done, Sensei.
Oh, no. he got stabbed. This time he really did get stabbed.
It's no good. I'm losing consciousness. Am I going to die?
That typically happens to people who get
Never
stabbed.
go back on my word. Never. That's my ninja way. Until
Unless
I
you get
become
some
Hokage,
serious
there's
medical
no way I'm
attention
gonna die.
right now, yes,
Being
you are
smarter
going to
means
die,
what we say it
Jiraiya.
does. I'll remain a fool my entire life.
Naruto. Yes. I remember Naruto. You never give up. And being your master, I have no business whining. Because... as everyone knows, a student inherits his ninja way from his teacher. Right, Naruto?
Just what I'd expect from you, Sensei.
In his head. God dang it, I have to stab him
Give it
again.
up. There's nothing left you can do.
Trying to make me give up!
If you can't stab him, massive raw sing on him! This totally isn't how it actually ends, but oh well, it's awesome nonetheless.
It's finished. I guess this is the end of the tale of Jiraiya the Gallant. Looking back, my life has been nothing but failure. Rejected by Tsunade, unable to stop my friend, unable to protect either my student or my teacher. Compared to the great deeds of the Hokage, my actions are trifling, insignificant things indeed. And I have no legacy. No, that's not true. I have found someone to inherit my will, so I can rest easy. Right, Naruto. Sharing laughs, being with you, is what gave me the strength to walk this path for so long. Thanks to your existence, my life really wasn't that terrible. My final chapter, a story of the frog in the well that knows nothing of the great ocean. Just barely glorious, but glorious indeed. The story has come.
I thought it was the tale of the frog of the well that drifts away into the great
Time
ocean.
I put down my pen.
Oh well, there are a ton of inconsistencies with the anime in this cutscene here.
Let's see. The tale of
There are a ton of
Naruto
inconsistencies with the anime all throughout this game, but
that has a
whatever.
nice ring to it.
And anyway, gee, there we have it. Another one episode thing of this. Another one episode story. Saving content, because that is important. You write that on that scroll, and then you load the thing, and we are done. So anyway, guys, this has been Sensei Mew 2123455, ending this gaming lesson.